Hello everyone, welcome. So a couple of weeks ago I did an unboxing video and I showed you several different traveler's notebooks that I have tried lately. And I said that I was going to give them a couple weeks, use them, see how they felt to me and decide which ones to keep and which ones to rehome. This one is going to be rehomed and I've already identified where it's going. This is Traveler's Company. This is the original. This is the camel style of Traveler's Company, standard size TN. This is kind of what started the craze, I guess you could say. And it's not for me. And I wanted to tell you why. I have a couple of very specific reasons. The first one is that the band connects on the back instead of on the spine. And that creates two issues. The first issue is that it makes a little bump here in the back. So if you are on, even like the second half of a notebook, you feel it. There is definitely a bump there. And so in order to avoid the bump, I would need to put another insert that I'm not currently using, or I would need to put, maybe like a folder insert or something like that. And that's just annoying to me. I don't want to have to do that. Secondly, having the band connect on the back means that your muscle memory of opening the traveler's notebook is different than I have had for the last 7 or 8 years that I've had traveler's notebooks. So this is my everyday carry, Apple Pig. Apple Pig leather is on Etsy, highly recommend. But you go like this, and you go like this. And the vast majority of traveler's notebooks out there in the world that aren't Traveler's Company brand are made this way. They have the connection in the spine, and you take your finger like this, and you pull it this way. And I've just been doing it for so long that that's how my hands open a traveler's notebook. Well, with the Traveler's Company, you can't do that. It doesn't, you could, but it's not meant to do that. It really wants to go this way. And my hand, I have messed it up. I have opened and closed this 15 times, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't feel natural to me. This feels natural. So number one is the band, having it connect to the back instead of the front. The second reason that I'm not high on keeping the Traveler's Company Traveler's Notebook is that the way it's designed, it really only wants to have maybe one, maybe two, maybe three inserts, maybe. But I really like to have lots of inserts. I prefer a chunkier traveler's notebook. And that is specifically because when I write on my lap, it's easier to write when I have kind of more stability. When in this case, with this Apple Pig, I have 5 inserts going right now. Plus, the Apple Pig has pockets, and therefore that provides more stability. And it almost feels like a self-contained writing system with a small table. This does not have that. This is floppy. It's floppy. Now, I have to concede that it looks elegant. It is really pretty. I like to just sit and look at it. I like to feel it. It's a very lovely suede. I like the aesthetics of it. But when actually sitting down to use it, it's just not practical for my purposes in wanting a sturdier situation. And then the final reason is the lack of anywhere to put my pens. There's nowhere to put my pens. Now, I could get the little pen insert clips, and I have those, and I've tried them, but they never kind of stay in exactly the right place, and they make a mark on the notebook pages, and the pen kind of ends up being a little bit wonky. But there's no real pen loop. There's not even like the protector thing that comes across here that you can stick a pen in. It's so beautiful. It's just not practical enough for me. So for my purposes, since I like a chunkier setup, I like a more sturdy setup, and I like for the band to come across this way, something like an Apple Pig, or on the more economical side, something like a Wanderings or a New Esther is just a better fit for me than the Traveler's Company. But I gotta admit, it is beautiful. So I hope that it enjoys its new home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please click like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. And feel free to join me in the comments section. Let me know what traveler's notebook you use as your everyday carry. What's your favorite? Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your own journaling journey. Bye-bye.